Hello and welcome to Community Meeting Live. I'm your host, Mr. Brian. So go ahead and wait for the folks to get on here, and then we'll get the show started. Here are our community agreements. While we are here doing distance learning and community meeting live, we want to continue to maintain a safe zone and respect each other. So let's continue to maintain that safe space within our community. Thank you. And of course, we support and include each other in our community. And so let's think of ways that we can continue to do that. I'm hoping that with this community meeting, we will learn new ways that we can share what's going on in our lives in positive ways and make sure that we are staying safe. At Impact Academy, we strive to create and maintain a safe space for everyone in this community. So that includes you at home, and everyone all around our Impact Academy community. Our school vision and mission. All right. As always, we're going to have our teachers support us with that. And here we go. So remember, we want you to go ahead and do this along with us. And so once we get that video rolling, we'll have you join in with teachers. And we're going to start with We Love Learning. All right.
At Impact Academy, we love learning, crave excellence,
and access our agency
so we all become leaders in our community, college, and careers.
Yes, that sounds wonderful. Let's continue to do that together. Thank you, teachers. Here's our agenda for today. We're going to do What's the Buzz? And then we'll do a little bit of gratitude this week. And then our Spartan challenge. I'm looking forward to doing that with you guys. All right. And what's the... Come on, guys. What's the... There we go. Getting a lot better. Getting a lot better. Thank you. Thank you, those folks down there in the chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Come on. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. So for this What's the Buzz, we're going to talk about what's the buzz in entertainment. And as always, please, 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 if you have any ideas and things that you'd love to see here during our What's the Buzz, please share it with me. And I look forward to bringing you news that you can use. Our first thing to talk about this week is what is something interesting that you have been learning to do recently. or just what some skills that you've been developing. I think it's really important that we share this as a community. And so I'm going to, as an example, share some things that have been happening with our staff. First, let's start with Miss Johnson. Some of you might know Miss Johnson as our vice principal at the high school. Some of you might know her as formerly a math teacher in the high school as well. Well, she's been keeping very busy this time as we've been quarantined, and one of the things that she's been doing is taking up some knitting. So as you can see, she's done a pretty fine job here. Take a look at these amazing Star Wars dolls that she's created. I'm just blown away, and I think, I definitely want to give this a stamp of approval. I'm going to go ahead and say this is nothing but knit. Yes, you got that right. That's so dope. Oh man, let's give her a round of applause or 2 snaps. All right. And Miss Anderson, take it away.
Hey everybody, it's Miss Anderson. How are you? I have been really developing my growth mindset. I'm taking some big risks while quarantined. I decided to join something called the 100-Day Project, which is just something on Instagram that's for artists, but it could be anything. And you can start it at any time. I really encourage you, if you've been wanting to write something or do more drawing or painting or whatever, sign up. This is day 15. By the time you see this video, it will be what's 15 plus 7? Day 21? Day 22. So I'll be even better by the time that you see this video. But so anyway, I've had this guitar for 10 years, and I pick it up once every 6 months or something like that. And so I decided, why not? I'm gonna practice every day for 100 days, because studies show that it takes about 3 months to develop a new habit and develop a skill. So this is me on day 15. I'm going to play for you one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world called The Universe and You by KT Tunstall, who is a Scottish singer-songwriter. And I was listening to her when I was in high school a million years ago, And I just love her. And this is called The Universe and You. And it's like how we're all connected, we're all together. Even though when things feel really hard and awful, there are people that are thinking about you. And so I think this song really describes this moment that we're in. And all of your teachers love you and miss you. Thank you so much for all that you're doing synchronously or asynchronously, like coming to class or watching stuff later and doing as much work as possible. We know it's hard, but we love you, and we will be together again sometime. It might be a while, but we so love you. So here's The Universe and You by KT Tunstall, covered by Miss Anderson on day 15 of the 100-Day Challenge. Fire burns, water calms, you cool me down. When I'm cold inside, you are warm and bright. You know you are so good for me. With your child's eyes, you are more than you seem. You see into space, I see in your face, the places you've been, the things you have learned, sit with you so beautifully, yeah. You know there's no need to hide away, you know I tell the truth, we are just the same. just like stars burning bright, making holes in the night. We are building bridges, yeah. You know there's no need to hide away. You know what? Tell the truth. We are just the same. I can feel everything you do, hear everything you say, even when you're miles away. 'Cause I am me, the universe, and you. The universe and you. Oh, when you're on your own, I'll send you a sign, just so you know that I am the universe and you. The universe and you. I am the universe and you. Thank you for listening. I hope it brought you a little bit of joy, and keep on keeping on, y'all. You're doing an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. And I am the universe and you. Giving you a big hug. Be safe, everybody. Wash your hands. Bye.
And we're back. Woo! Thank you, Miss Anderson. That was wonderful. You know what? We want to go ahead and thank you for stringing that on together for us. I thought that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for stringing that together. All right, time for us to go on to our next part of our show. And what's the buzz? The NFL draft. Yes, this has happened in the previous week, and everyone's a buzz about the draft picks. Here are a couple what they would consider winners of the draft, and we want to go ahead and talk about the first few draft picks. So the first one, number one, was Joe Burrow, straight out of LSU. He was drafted overall number one by the Cincinnati Bengals in round one. What do you guys think about this pick? You guys watch football? You thought this was good? You think he should have been number one? I don't know. Let's start a chat about that. We had our number two pick, Chase Young, who is from Ohio State, and he was drafted by the Washington. He's number two. What made him any better than number one? Or vice versa? I don't know. Tell us what you think. And here's our number three pick overall, also from Ohio State, Jeff Okudah. And Jeff Okudah has been drafted by the Detroit Lions. So we have our number one, number two, and number three picks. Do you think he maybe deserved to be number one? What's your sense? Tell us about it. I don't really know much about this, but I think it's really interesting conversation for us to chat with a little bit. All right. Our next piece of news around football actually is about this guy. His name is Tom Brady. Maybe you've heard of him. Has nothing to do with the draft, but we all know that Tom Brady made a shift from the New England Patriots to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And with that, he has also brought back Rob Gronkowski out of retirement to join him in Tampa Bay. Funny story, though, is Tom Brady was on his way to go see his new coach to chat about some things. And I guess he's trying to get his bearings, but he didn't quite know what he was doing because he thought he was going to his coach's house. And he just walked right into this front door, threw his duffel bag down, and then started hanging out until he looked up and realized, I'm not in the right house. Whoops. My bad. You're definitely not my coach. I'm just going to see my way out of here. And so I thought that was pretty funny news to come out of the NFL from last week. Um, yeah, Tom Brady just walks into your house. Well, I mean, what would you do if your favorite athlete just randomly just walked into your house? Who would you want that to be? Yeah, who would you want to hang out with for that day? Go ahead and tell us about it. For me personally, my favorite athlete. I mean, we talked about Michael Jordan last week with the documentary that's happening on ESPN. However, um, probably not Michael Jordan in his old age right now. Maybe like young Michael Jordan at the height of his career when he's like uh, when he retired and then went to go play baseball. Like they've been really cool just to kind of pick his brain a little bit. But like, dude, why'd you leave? Like, I just don't get it. I think that's definitely one athlete I would wanted to hang out with and just pick his brain a little bit. I definitely would love Marshawn Lynch to hang out with. He's just really chill. I also saw in the news recently, actually, Marshawn Lynch was just at Lake Merritt, just driving around, giving out free masks to people. And you know, as they say around these parts, like Marshawn's for the people. He's just pretty chill. So I'd love to hang out with him and just get to know him a little bit better. Let's see, what are some of you guys saying? Who would you like to hang out with as an athlete? Interesting. Okay, well, let's keep the conversations going, and we're going to move on to our next segment, and that is about Avatar. Now, I gotta say, this is by far my all-time favorite animated series. Let's not talk about the movie. Like, let's just not do that, okay? We all know, anyone here Avatar fans? Yes, yes. It is now being released on Netflix. It is the 15th anniversary since its original release, and it is coming out on May 15th. Right? It's amazing. So we get to watch it in all of its glory. And I think they're very strategic with this because they're trying to draw a buzz, as you would say, for their new live action series that they are going to be bringing to Netflix. Yes, you heard it right here. A live action series of the Avatar, bringing back the original creators, pushing M. Night Shyamalan away. You know, that guy that ruined the movie for every one of us. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Well, what do you guys think? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Are you excited by this news? I don't know. I know there's some Naruto fans out there. I didn't want to bring this into this conversation. I've never watched Naruto. Maybe once I tried and I just couldn't get into it. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay? Like, tell me, what is it about Naruto that's so appealing? Help me understand. I mean, Aang, he's got all the elements that he can use at his will. And it's just, I don't get it. Naruto, he just, you guys do this like, I'm gonna Naruto run, like, I don't know, Aang can fly. What's up? What's up? Maybe Naruto can fly, I don't know. Educate me a little bit here. That's what you gotta say, Naruto fans. I'm not hating here, I'm not hating. I'm just using this as a time to start a very friendly conversation to learn a little bit more about Naruto. But in the meantime, let's just celebrate that the Avatar has come back to television. Okay, you guys keep that conversation going. I'm going to move on to our next segment. And as I always say, when we come to the end of our segment and move on to the next, that's the... Come on, people. That's the buzz. Yes. We'll keep working on that. The buzz. All right. We're going to use this time to talk about gratitude. And as you can see here, gratitude is much more than just saying thank you. when you really express your gratitude, you're affirming someone, you're acknowledging them, you're showing appreciation for that person. And it's our opportunity to grow our ability to share these statements with each other. And so we're going to use the chat space to share some gratitude. Last week was Administrative Assistance Day, last Wednesday, actually, a week from today. And the timing just slipped right by me, but we had an opportunity to show some love to Miss Maria, who's in the high school, and to Miss Kathy, who's right here at the middle grades for us. And so I'd like to take this opportunity to show some gratitude to Mrs. Kathy. Mrs. Kathy is very dear to us, and I hope she's here. Miss Kathy, are you? Show some love to Miss Kathy, everybody. And let's just take some time to wish Miss Kathy happy Administrative Professionals Day. Yes, it's a week late. The staff, we've already had an opportunity to show her some love, and students, if you're here and would love to show some love to Miss Kathy, here's a way that you can do that. Take the sentence starter and go ahead and just share some gratitude with Miss Kathy. And I'd also just like to wish Miss Kathy and her family and anyone else that is celebrating Ramadan Mubarak. I know that this started also last week, and as you celebrate, we hope that you are safe and you and your family are having a wonderful time together. So thank you, Miss Kathy. We love you. And let's show some gratitude to our one and only Mr. Key. This Friday is Principal Appreciation Day, and we definitely want to show some love and appreciation to this really amazing human being, friend of mine, and principal to you. Yes, a principal is truly amazingly hard to find, a really good one. And so, Mr. Key, we'd love to show you appreciation as well. And students, if you have an opportunity right now and can throw a quick appreciation to Mr. Key, please go ahead and do so now. Mr. Key, we love you and appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much for those comments and for showing love and appreciation to Mr. Key. We're going to go ahead and move on to our Spartan challenge. This is our new challenge that I'd like to call David Diggs or Donovan Hall. Who is it? Now you're going to have to use your visual perceptive skills to try and figure out, is this Mr. Donovan or is it David Diggs? Well, let me help you out. Here's how this challenge is going to go. We're going to show you a picture and we're going to ask you, is that Mr. Donovan or is that David Diggs? Here's how you do it. This is David Diggs. You may remember him from such Broadway musicals as Hamilton. He played Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson. Clearly not Mr. Donovan at all, as you can tell from the getup. And I don't know if you've seen Mr. Donovan's acting, but I'm pretty sure he's way better than David Diggs. Anyway, that's David Diggs. This is Mr. Donovan. You may remember him from such places as Impact Academy Middle Grades, He's dressed as Goku in this picture. Clearly very different from David Diggs. And probably much more talented in many ways, as we all love and know Mr. Donovan and his many talents. We're going to go ahead and try and figure this out. Let's go. Are you all ready for this challenge? Let's do it. Donovan or David? Come on, folks. Put your thinking caps on, your glasses. Who is this? And time. If you said Donovan, you are absolutely wrong. This is David Diggs. Better luck next time. All right, on to the next image. Donovan or David? Thinking caps back on. Glasses, if you need. If you said David Diggs, you are absolutely incorrect. This is Mr. Donovan. Yeah, I know. Better luck next time. All right. And to round off our challenge, here's our last image. Donovan or David? And if you said Donovan, you are absolutely incorrect. It is David Diggs. Yes, yes. And here comes the end of our challenge. What's your score? Did you get 3 out of 3? No? Maybe 1 out of 3? 2 out of 3? Go ahead and score yourselves. And whatever you got as a score, just give yourselves a pat on the back just for trying. Because you know what? This is absolutely easy to figure out. And I hope you enjoyed this Spartan challenge. We hope to bring you some more wonderful challenges. Please go ahead and share any ideas that you have for Spartan challenge that we can do together. Look forward to our next time together. And I'm going to go ahead and close us out and say it is time for advisory. And so long and farewell. Just make sure you guys continue to take care of each other and your friends and your family. We love you here at Impact Academy Middle Grades. I love you and care about you and wish you well and can't wait to see you soon. Y'all take care now.